Similar details tonight. Is it all comforting that it's just a mistake or two, and by and large you're playing the style of play you want to be playing?
Yeah, it's getting old, Like it's getting old to shoot ourselves on the foot. Like we do so many good things, and I'm repeating myself. Just play the same tape as the last game. Just we do a lot of good things where we're playing the right way. Yeah, we make mistakes. Like the other team makes mistakes as well, but then we make those mistakes at the wrong time, and it's costing us games, costing us points. So it's getting old.
Is it the same types of mistakes, or are they?
Yeah, it's puck
fresh every
management.
night?
It's puck management. It's forcing plays at wrong times. It's just awareness.
Is that part of the issue with you guys have leads and then they go away quickly in this stretch that you've been in?
Well,
Is that a
it's all
focus?
part of it. Yeah.
It's a concern level of the power play. A couple of chances, especially at the end of the game like that, where you could still get a good result.
Well, yes, it is a concern. We need to score those goals at key times. So it's all part of it. It's getting old. Right now we have to fix one problem at a time because we do, like I said, so many good things. But at key times, you have to be the difference maker. We have to be difference maker. Like you see Johnny Gaudreau today, tremendous game, right? Tremendous game. That's the Johnny we know. So that's good. Where the 12-4, the chances for in the third period, we're right there. But key times.
Were you considering a 6-on-4? Were you considering pulling out this maybe a little bit earlier to get a little more 6-on-4?
No, not at that time. We have the puck. We're in a position to attack. We wanted to pull him. I mean, we have to read the game too. I think we pulled him at the right time.
Is what you guys are going through right now kind of mind-boggling to you? You've been around this game a long time as a coach. Have you ever gone through anything like this where you're one goal away and it's not ever going right?
It's every game. We're right there. We could be 4 or 5 games above 500 right now. It's getting ridiculous. Like it's just those little lapses, and then the first thing you know, the puck is in the back of your net. So we're gonna focus on the positive here, but it's getting old. Like I'm repeating myself, but it's getting pretty old right now.
Do you see Laine kind of fighting it right now, confidence-wise?
Well, he's got to work. Yes, he is. He is. So he came back from his injury, and it takes some time. But he was. We know he's better than that.
You mentioned Gaudreau earlier. Obviously, he was off to a struggle, but he scores that goal, and did it seem like almost instantly like he's kind of back to Johnny Gaudreau?
Well, I think. I'm sorry. I think he scores that goal because he's playing the right way. He was moving his feet. He was winning those one-on-one battles. He's the Johnny we know.
When you have a lead and you give it up, it's just not a good thing, and that's happened quite a bit for you guys recently. How do you change that? How do you fix that? Is it focus or just?
Yeah, I mean, good question. Looks like every game, same old story. It's like you're rewatching the same movie over and over again. To be honest, just I think we got to continue to try to play the right way, continue to work hard. I think obviously we're got young guys on the team. We're this club in general last year went through some rough times, so it takes time to learn how to win. So right now it feels like we're almost there, but not quite, and that almost there is a big difference between winning games and losing games. So we got to learn from our mistakes. I mean, this is first time I've been on a team this good with the record doesn't really show I think how good of a team we have here, but we got to continue to work, learn from our mistakes, and stay on the gas, don't let up, and I think things are going to turn for us.
Yeah, part of that movie you mentioned is battling back, coming back within one goal and just not being able to get all the way back. I'm sure you can take some optimism from that, but that's also a source of the frustration, right? That it's just a little bit short.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's two sides of a coin. You can look at the positives and be like, we played great for certain periods of times, and then you can look at the negative and be like, well, mistake here, mistake there. That ended up costing us the game. At the end of the day, can't live in the past. You got to learn and move on.
Power play, what did you see a couple chances you had in the third period there?
Yeah, I think, we're still trying to find our rhythm. I think it was clicking at the beginning, and then it kind of went cold. And right now we're in the middle of trying to figure out how to create more movement, create more shots, and be a little bit more dangerous. I think today was a step in the right direction. And, hopefully we build on that tomorrow.
Probably feels good to obviously see Gaudreau get a goal and kind of get back. So he started to look kind of like himself. Is that a hopeful thing for you guys?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think throughout their careers, at some point, everyone hits a little bit of a slump, or things are just not bouncing your way. And but he's a great player. He's done it for a long, long time, and he'll be able to get back to how he can play. And I think you're going to see that very soon.
The similarity of these games and the way they're playing out and the outcome, how frustrating is that night after night?
Yeah, it's tough. Again, one-goal games. It's been the story of the season so far. We got to find a way to play with the lead and win those one-goal games.
You're playing, for the most part, the right way. Yes, it's just a mistake or two that sends it the other way.
Yeah, night in, night out, I guess. Yeah, I mean, mistake here, mistake there. Cost us a goal, and and then we got to bear down on our chances. I thought we looked good there in the third. Had a lot of good looks, but they found a way to make it a 2-goal game when we made it a 1-goal game again. So it's hard.
Obviously not the result you want, but how good does it feel to get back on the board yourself?
Yeah, it was nice to score. Gave us the lead, and then they took it right back real quick, and we were fighting again for most of the night, down a few goals.
I don't know if this is indicative of a young team or whatever, but in this stretch, you guys have had leads and then they've gone away pretty quick. How do you fix something like that? Is that more of like a focus thing? Like you don't want to give the lead right back, obviously.
Yeah, I guess it's a long-term answer is, learning how to play with the lead. Late in periods, up a goal, right time, right place to make a play. It all comes with learning with that. And, hopefully we can learn quickly because it's the season's, it's getting going here pretty quick.
Have you ever gone through, as a team, something like this before where you're so close in these games and you lose all of them?
Not that I can remember, no. I mean, it's hard. I mean, pretty much every one of our games is 1-goal games. We got to find a way real quickly to try to be the team that's winning the 1-goal games.
Justin, you've played a lot of hockey in your career. Have you ever been part of a team that has gone through something like this where, I'm sure you've gone through losing streaks, but every game seems to be like a 1-goal game. You're in it. You just can't get over the hump.
Yeah, this is my first time being a part of something like this where, I've been on teams where it's a different feeling. You're losing games, getting outshot 60-20, like in college. Some college years were like that. But this is a different feeling. I mean, we come every day with the right attitude. We're coming to the rink with a good feeling, like we're going to win. We're in the mix in the games. Guys are blocking shots. Like Branson tonight, sells out in front of an OV one-timer. We want to win at all costs right now. Like it's just not coming. Obviously, there's frustration there, but we have to get out of this quick, and then we have to use what just happened the last month to our advantage going forward.
Yeah. Part of the issue, I guess, in this stretch especially has been you get a lead, and then it's gone within like 2 minutes. How do you fix something like that? Is that just like bearing down focus type of an issue, or you'd think that would be a momentum,
I mean,
you know?
I'm not sure. I mean, obviously, the guys going out there for the next shift are hungry to score a goal and hungry to go to work. So, maybe just bringing it up after a goal to kind of get guys a bit more focused on it. But obviously, guys aren't going out there to get scored on. They're going out there to have momentum and have another big shift.
So Provorov said this was like seeing the same movie over and over again. And one of those things is you fall behind, but then you guys are able to come back to a certain extent. It's like a two-sided coin, right? Like there's optimism there, but then it's also got to be frustrating that you can't get over that hump.
Yeah, you're right.
Is that?
No, you're right.
Is that
I mean,
how it
you know,
feels?
it's how it feels. Like we have to learn to play with the lead and learn to how to finish comebacks. I mean, but I really feel like it's going to come. I mean, it's not like we're in the mix here. It's just a matter of getting one, and I think we'll start rolling.